this episode? It's a whisper scream to the one person who asked me, straight up, clear and intelligently. Dr. Leah, what's the one thing I can do to feel confident? This one's for her. And maybe for you too, if you've been circling a decision, avoiding a step, or waiting to feel ready. Today, we're talking about what it takes to feel confident in your own space. Confident enough to cross whatever challenge is in front of you and get to the other side. And by the way, if there's ever a question you're carrying, something keeping you stuck or curious, ask me. I love to bring it here. You are not alone in this. Are you curious to know what I told her? Yeah, but before I tell you, ask yourself this. What's waiting on the other side? The people you want to meet without worrying what they think? The projects you've been holding back on? The life you keep daydreaming about? What do you believe you need to feel better? Not what the social media tells you, not what your ex thinks, not even what your therapist might say if they are being polite. What have you been whispering to yourself at night? That quiet voice that says, if I just do this one thing, I'll finally feel like I'm living my life. You got it? Now, what's stopping you? And please be honest, because what we usually call a reason is often just a well polished excuse. You've been running the same drill, the same loop so long, you forgot to check if it even fits anymore. You keep promising, tomorrow I'll begin. But deep down, that circle of comfort is feeling tight, stretched, stale, and uncomfortable. Here's the truth. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to know what doesn't fit anymore. That's your first clue. That's your exit map. Now let me tell you, I recently felt like I was 5 year old standing at the edge of that huge street. I was about to meet someone big, well known in her business, and suddenly I felt small, nervous, sloppy. I really felt like I was a toddler in a grown up sized body. Have you ever felt like that? Like you walked into a room and the walls were all watching you? And you wonder if you sound smart enough, if you belong. And what do we do then? Some of us crack a joke trying to take back control. Some go quiet. Some disappear into their own shoes. That's not weakness. That's fear trying to make you invisible. Jean Paul Sartre once said, shame feels like someone pulling back the curtain when you thought you were alone. Or hearing footsteps behind a closed door. It's that moment you suddenly feel seen and all your self confidence leaves. But here's what no one tells you: shame doesn't exist to make you feel small. It's what happens when self awareness collides with low self confidence. It's not the feeling that hurts, it's what we do with it that keeps us stuck. So, what's the one thing that builds real confidence? Be self aligned, not performance aligned, not approval aligned, self aligned. And don't confuse that with being rigid or controlling. Autonomy is not about bulldozing through life or needing everything your way. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about learning how to dance with life's rhythm without losing your own beat in the process. And let's get something straight. Being kind doesn't make you smaller. Saying I'm sorry doesn't shrink you. It shows presence. It shows you care about what's real. It shows you honor the value of life and connection, and you still get to stay whole. Because when you're waiting for nods, claps, thumbs up to feel good about yourself, well, you're not steering, you're being steered. You're being driven. One person says, go left. The other person says, go right. A third one says, keep going. And suddenly you're spinning. Not because you don't want change, but because you are adapting. You've been shape shifting, trying to be what others want. Smart, polite, strong. But none of that is alignment. All that is performance. And performing drains energy. Alignment restores. So stop, close your eyes. What feels real? What unclenches your jaw? What lifts the weight from your chest? That's your direction. That's your alignment. You'll hesitate at first. You'll want to turn back. But if that direction is yours, not a reaction, not a performance, the path will open. And with every step you take that is rooted in your gut, in your truth, without the costume you've been wearing to survive, with every step you gain purpose, clarity, and that is powerful. Now, stop asking for permission to feel it. You don't need another opinion. You don't need a clap or a wink. You already know. You already feel. So say it with me. Fuck Freud. Not because theory doesn't matter, but because this scream is honoring Freud. He cracked the cage. He showed us how to break free from our idealizations. But now it's your turn. Life is not a case study, and you've earned your right to feel fully, to be messy, to be real. You're not a diagnosis, not a syndrome, not a label, not a paragraph in someone else's textbook. You are a pulsing, unfinished, living story. So, fuck Freud. This isn't about the theory anymore. It's about showing up for your damn life. No shrinking, no apologizing, no rehearsing your value. Just kindly, boldly inhabiting your space. Take the first step, even if your hands shake, even if your voice cracks. Because freedom doesn't wait for you to be ready. It waits for you to claim it. It waits for you to show up. So say it louder this time. Fuck Freud, fuck waiting, fuck shrinking. No, go cross the damn street because your dreams are tired of waiting.